Hello Capricorn, how are you guys doing today? Today we are talking about advice for the year 2020. This is advice that will hopefully help you reach your dreams for this coming year. This is a timeless reading, so if you don't stumble upon it in January, that's perfectly fine. And it is also for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what your sun, moon, and rising sign are, I will leave a link to a calculator that I like to use down in the description box below. And without further ado, let's get into this tarot reading. So today we are asking for advice for Capricorn for 2020. Advice that will help them reach their dreams, reach their goals, and just live their dream life. What kind of advice do we have for Capricorn? Starting out with the World. Thank you. And the Eight of Cups. Okay, so starting off, I'm feeling like this is going to be a very productive year for you. You guys are going to be able to accomplish a lot. But what these two cards are telling me is that you need to remember to practice gratitude this year. This Eight of Cups, I mean, he's got these 8 cups behind him and he's looking out into the distance and just wanting more. But what he is lacking is the appreciation for what he has had. You know, he has no care for these cups. They're just strewn about haphazardly in the grass. Sorry about that. Let me shut that off. They're just strewn about haphazardly in the grass. You know, no rhyme or reason. He's just tossed them behind him and he's still moving forward. But what he needs to be doing is taking care of things that he has and taking care of moments and, you know, being grateful for them, being thankful that he has these things in his life. You know, you can see some of them are upright and maybe he took a little bit more care to put those down, but then other ones he just literally just threw behind him. And it's almost like, you know, like treated them like garbage, just tossed them away. When in reality, he should have, you know, thank you for this experience in my life. Thank you for being useful to me. You know, it might sound weird, but when I get rid of something, like if something breaks, you know, in my head, you know, thank you for your service. You know, we had a coffee mug break the other day and I just, you know, thank you for keeping our coffee warm for you. You did your job. Thank you. I mean, it might sound weird, but it's just a mindset shift to be grateful for the little things that you have. And that's also being grateful for them when they are no longer serving you and it's time to pass them on. With the World card, you know, like it's it's like being up on a pedestal, on a trophy. And I'm almost seeing like this is you this year. You feeling like you've accomplished so much and you're putting yourself up on this pedestal, which is why I shouldn't say which is why. You're putting yourself up on this pedestal and you're kind of forgetting where you came from. Right? Like you're like, yes, I've accomplished this, or I'm feeling fantastic, or this, that, you know, like just these positive, uplifting thoughts, which, you know, are fantastic. But at the end of the day, you can't forget what has made you who you are. And again, it goes back to the gratitude, you know, thank you for the money. Thank you for the bills. Thank you for, you know, all those little things in life that have brought you to where you are. Because without gratitude and without love and joy, it's just, I mean, you need to have gratitude in this life. It's about the ego, which is what I just heard. You know, when things start happening for you this year, when you start reaching these goals, it's about not letting your ego take over and be like, oh yeah, I'm the best. Like I was able to do this, and you know, just being egotistical and almost narcissistic in a way. Like it's about avoiding those frames of mind, those thought patterns, and keeping yourself grounded. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords is about, you know, betrayal and feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. And maybe what that is this ego. And, you know, maybe it's, for lack of a better word, like you having a big head and feeling like everything is almost like you deserve everything to come to you, and you're not even going to put in the hard work because you just deserve it, which is not the attitude that you need to have. You need to have, you know, more of a gracious attitude, a more loving attitude. You don't want to lower your vibration and exist in an egotistical state. You need to connect back with your roots and why you've done something and why you want to continue doing it, because otherwise you're going to fall into bad habits if you let your ego dominate the situation. Okay? And then this last card, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, you know, she represents emotions and stability. You know, she is a very happy queen, and she's very grateful. She's compassionate, she's caring. And so it's almost like this is the energy that you need to tap into. Instead of, you know, putting things up on a pedestal, you need to rise up with those around you and the things around you and create a level playing field. You know, like it's okay to be excited and to be proud of what you have accomplished. But it's just, you know, the big head kind of attitude that you'll need to keep in check this coming year. Any advice for Capricorn in 2020? So we have Akasha, which is your guidance is divinely guided, and answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Okay. So these are both very spiritual cards. So these tarot cards are suggesting that you're really focusing on the material world. And so maybe these are really suggesting you need to connect back with your spiritual side as you progress through this year. Again, it's about remembering why you're doing things. What is your higher purpose for wanting to achieve what you're wanting to achieve? With the what is your soul calling you to do? It's about it's about reconnecting with that deeper why, that deeper meaning. Any guidance for Capricorn for 2020? Any advice? Thank you. So we have Treasure Island, and we have Truth Be Told. Perfect. I was going for 4 tarot cards and 4 oracle cards, which is exactly what it gave you. So yeah, Treasure Island, like I am seeing a lot of abundance coming your way for 2020. And it's all about how you it's all about your mindset as you reach your goals and as you reach your dreams and as you welcome abundance into your life. You know, you can look at the treasure island and you can take it all for yourself. You can hoard all of the wealth and the riches, or you can give back. You can share it with family, friends, with loved ones. And I mean, it's not only about sharing material goods, but also just sharing knowledge that you have accumulated, sharing your time. You know, it's about not being too good for people who helped you when you were small. You know, now that you're rubbing shoulders with the bigwigs, it's about remembering who helped you along the way. And, you know, maybe bringing them onto your treasure island and, you know, sharing the love. So there's actually, you know, a bunch of hearts around this treasure. And this treasure is actually on a turtle. So, you know, it's about moving, and it's about exploring the world around you and not just staying stagnant and hoarding the information, the wealth, the love, whatever. It's not about hoarding it. It's about giving it back. You know, you don't have to give everything away, but it's about giving and receiving and making sure that you're balancing those aspects. And truth be told, again, take this with love. I mean, there's all sorts of hearts on these, coming through this window of the soul of the owl. And I'm feeling like this is reminiscent of a harsh message that might be come to you. You know, someone telling you the truth and you not wanting to hear it because maybe it's a little harsh or a little, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. But people are going to be honest with you. And again, it's about not letting your ego get in the way. If you do receive information or information, guidance, or even, you know, just having a chat with someone and something kind of rubs you the wrong way, I want you to look deep inside and like, why is this triggering me? Why am I wanting to react in a certain way? And really, when you're feeling triggered, especially when it's something that you know to be the truth, I want you to think about, why is this triggering me and how can I move forward from this? This year it's going to be focusing a lot on responding instead of reacting to things. It's about slowing down and kind of understanding what happens when you react to something versus when you are able to respond to it calmly and clearly and concisely. Right? I hope that makes sense for you. So those are the messages that I have for you, Capricorn, your advice for 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. Have a fantastic day. Bye.